Oh, and another goal for Super Eagles.
This is Premier Football Center. I need it anywhere. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember to click that subscription button.
Today at the Mobalaji Johnson Arena. It's been a fabulous competition. Don't worry, I promised you the last time we were here that we got you covered when it comes to Naija Super 8 and the Nigeria Premier Football League. And I won't be in the studio alone, but we'll go on a quick breather. When we come back, I'll be introducing my guests to you. Okay, welcome back. And like I said before going on the break, when we come back, I'll be introducing my guests to you, and I have with me in the studio, Solomon. Good evening, sorry.
Yeah, how do you do today?
Yeah, I'm very much fine.
It's nice having me today. And I know today is full of a lot to talk in the world, a lot of activities in the world of sports. And
a lot of activities.
Yeah, we are glad to be part of the show.
Yeah, and I also have Yemi here with me today.
So nice talking with you guys on set, and it's always fun actually.
Yeah,
it's like time flies.
Time flies, yeah.
Yes, a lot of activities. We have so much sporting activities lined up for you. Let's start from the local news, and let's start from the local. Let's talk about Africa and Nigeria story. Straight away, the Super Eagles of Nigeria have been grouped alongside South Africa, Lesotho, Benin Republic, Zimbabwe, and Rwanda for a spot at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. On paper, it looks easy. But
paper,
we know what Nigeria can do.
There's nothing about paper for Nigeria because Nigeria don't cease to surprise us in a very unpleasant way. So looking at it, if you look at the trend of South African football, you know they are a very risky team to be in the same group we are now. But hopefully, they say there's the power of Nigeria. Hopefully that power comes to play and doesn't act like the way it did on under 17.
Solomon, what do you think about that?
In fact, when I look at the table, the teams are the arrangement: Group A, Group B, Group C. You know, you found out that there are top African teams ahead. You know, they fix them in 1-1, and they separate them from. They seed them. Yeah, they seeded them. Cameroon on top of one of the table. Senegal was leading, Egypt, they were all leading, and I look at it and I said, I want to bet this, that at the end of the day, those who a lot of people actually say these are the people that are going to come out from this stage are not going to come out.
Wow.
Because a lot of African countries now, you say they vex you, they hide in red. You understand?
As far as I'm concerned.
And if you talk about the Nigerian Group C, Nigeria, South Africa is there, and if you look at the South African way of playing football, you know, the Kosovo Cup, the South African Nations Cup that there's ongoing. Probably, I don't know whether they're going to play the final today also.
Yeah, I think the final.
You understand? You've discovered that they have given the South Africans another opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? Another opportunity to blend. You have teams like Lesotho, Malawi, Zimbabwe, and the rest of them. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so coming to the African Nations Cup, it will be like.
No, this is World Cup qualifier. The World Cup qualifier.
Okay, World Cup qualifier. Come for the World Cup qualifier. What I'm trying to say is that you'll be surprised to see that these people may not come out qualified.
See, as far as I'm concerned, there will always be a minnow in football.
Yeah.
If Central African Republic play 100 tournaments, if Brazil play 2 tournaments, if it's still meter, now woto. So the thing is, let's just say the giants, if they are sleeping, that's where the minnows will pop up. But if the giant remains giant, use them together to be a team. So it doesn't even really understand those guys to start with. So you need to understand the boys you are playing against for you to say you are a worthy opponent. And I don't see that happening. So
I don't think Nigerians should be so mindful of it. But in football, you don't take any chances. But to me, it's not something that a Nigerian will feel that we are going to meet General, we are going to meet General. They know him very well. He didn't offer anything to Nigeria, and most of Nigerians are so disappointed In fact, he performed below expectation. You know,
way below.
Okay, my guys in studio say there's nothing to be scared about Gareth Rowe at the World Cup qualifiers starting in November. And let's move away from Gareth Rowe to our own problem, talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We are yet to know who is going to be the coach of the Super Eagles to the World Cup or Afcon 2024. So I think they are looking at 5 or 4 names right now, talking about Jose Peseiro. Maybe he should remain as the coach. Then there's probably we should appoint a domestic coach in Sunday Oliseh, Emmanuel Amunike, or Finidi George.
First, okay.
Let me quickly say this one. And the names, first of all, we start with the incumbent coach, that is
Jose Peseiro.
Jose Peseiro. You know, and a lot of Nigerians are already shouting because his contract has expired. Since June 2022, 1-year contract is expired in June. And a lot of Nigerians were already shouting, even before his contract expired, don't bring back this man, no. You understand? Don't bring back this man, they were shouting. And to me, I don't know what the NFF saw in him, why they want to even give him another second chance. To me, has also performed below expectation. And we talk about Sunday Oliseh. I think Sunday Oliseh has something tested too. Yeah. Sunday Oliseh is a good analyst when it comes to football. He analyzes football very well. But when he was given the opportunity, also, I don't know what happened. Probably it was... And he resigned, not that he was sacked. You understand?
He was about to be sacked then. Because he had issue with the dressing room. Because that was our time he had issue with Yama and Menike.
Yeah. So let me finish. So he resigned. Let me say he resigned. So we have not really seen much of him. But if you want to go by the way he talked about sport, the technicalities, you know, the way he analyzes it, you want to give him another chance. Wow. Because he's very brilliant when he talks about sport. Well, we have seen of that. Then the only person we have not tested in is Super Eagles, Amunike, right? He has been supporting, but we have not tested him. But I still believe that we saw what he did with the under-17.
Yes.
And he did very well. We have not given him that chance. But whatever, I think to my own opinion, if you ask me, I will say let's try Amunike.
Let's try Amunike. What about you, Figemi?
First off, for me, Jose Peseiro has failed woefully. Because you can't tell me...
I love the way you use your word. He has failed woefully.
Successfully.
Okay. All right. Okay,
because you can't tell me that I give you a job for 1 year and I don't see direction. It is an error. Yeah. First, Jose Peseiro out. As far as I'm concerned, Sunday Oliseh, no matter how good you are, character matters. Character is what will keep the house. Your brilliance, that you are good, will give us results. But if you don't have character to mix it up with, look at him. They say he had issues with NFL. Did you follow him up in his days in Belgium, Division 2, Fortuna Sittard? Yeah. He had issues with the management. He won the first half of the league, and they had to relieve him of his duties because of this same character. I don't want somebody that will divide the house. It is character that can keep the house. So Sunday Oliseh out of it. So looking at it, for me, if I would choose with the wealth of experience between Finidi and Amunike, Amunike has won us under 17. He has coached Tanzania. He took them to the Nations Cup, a team that doesn't usually qualify. What more do you want? I think for me, the best candidate is Amunike because he has shown that he's like a father figure. See, footballers can give anything for a coach that is like a father figure. That's why those players, they can die for club on the field. Even if they won't die for some other coaches. I don't want to start mentioning names. So, honestly.
Okay, my co-guests in the studios, they are all on the side of is either Amunike or Finidi George.
No, Amunike
for him, or Amunike or Finidi George for Solomon. Yes. Yeah. Well, Solomon, like we know in the Bible, is a wise man. You know, they're always wise with their choice of words. So he won't be staying with one person, but we know that by then we'll see who NFF are actually going to take or pick as the Super Eagles coach. Okay, away from football to some other information from Nigeria. The women 4x100 meter relay gold medal won by the Nigerian team at the 2022 Commonwealth Game in Birmingham has been withdrawn by the Games Federation because of doping violation. Nigerian quartet of Toby Amusan, Favor Ofili, Rosemary Chukuma, and Grace Nwocha won the gold in the 4x100 meters race in the game last year. However, the Commonwealth Federation has announced Nigerian sprinter, Grace Nwocha, has returned an adverse finding in a sample for 2 banned substance agents. And away from that, so the Nigerian male basketball team, talking about the D Tigers, they crashed out of the Afrocan competition after losing 72-74 to the defending champion DR Congo, who are also out of the competition right now. Okay, we'll go for a quick breather, and when we come back, we'll be going straight to Europe, where Benjamin Mendy has been found not guilty of any rape allegation. We'll be right back with that. Okay, welcome back from the breather. I'm sure you're having a lot of fun with us in the studio. And instead with me in the studio, my two co-guests in the studio, because we're having fun right here. I'm sure you're also having fun at home, listening or watching this program. And wherever you are, keep logged up to Premier Sport Fan Center. Okay, let's talk about Benjamin Mendy, who has been found not guilty of rape allegation.
Now, the thing is, first, we cannot actually exempt him totally too, because your lifestyle has a whole lot to say about what happens to you. If you don't clock around women too much, you don't do something, some things will not come to you. But that's not an excuse for people to lie on an individual. Do you know how much his name has been rubbed in the mud? And to now come out after losing 2 whole years. During those 2 years, Man City went on a treble. It will there are some things that for years, it will keep eating, keep biting. So if I'm the one, apart because me, I'm a follower of the truth. So those people, when you do something, you should know that there's a repercussion for it. So those people that make the wrong allegations too should be meant to face the wrath of the law. And if possibly, the government authorities that did not do their due diligence before going to arrest him and started painting his name back, should pay for it. Because before you do your job, you have to do your due diligence. Yeah. And that's how it should be. And my position is, it should not just end there. It should go further and make sure those people that wrongfully accuse him pay dearly for it. Then,
Solomon, what are the chances of him still having his career on?
Well, they just made him a hero. They just made him a hero. In the fact that, in the sense that it's not everybody that is accused of rape that comes out clean. Yes, comes out clean, and it's just lucky that at the end of the day, he has been declared innocent. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Because well, nobody knows. For them to come out, that means there are evidence that he didn't do it. And to me, my anger is to the law that will go on, that will send you to the prison before start judging you. You understand what I'm saying? That will send you to prison before start judging you. You understand what I'm saying? So such things should be looked at. You can only imprison somebody who is guilty. Probably his lawyers did not do proper work.
Not his lawyers. Yeah. Because that was why I said the government officials that didn't do their due diligence.
Of course, it should be their lawyers.
We can sense some people now will want to raise the racism voice now. Yeah. That is because of his color. Some people will raise other voices. We heard people talk about rape allegations against Ronaldo. They didn't jail him. So when we have to dig deep, I think in another edition, we really need to talk about this because, see, enough is enough. A lot of male career, there are a lot of former players that are going bankrupt because of all this gender imbalance in the law. So we need to check it out, honestly.
Okay, we need to check it out. But straight away from one allegation to another, we saw, what's it called, Dele Alli, just over the weekend, came out with Gary Neville in the overlap. A lot of allegations against his blood family, a lot of allegations against him coming to Africa. When we talk about Africa, we're talking about Nigeria. He said he was assaulted at the age of 8.
But I stumbled upon a story, the response.
Yeah, I saw the response of the family.
If you see how detailed that is, you will tend to want to stay neutral until you get the total truth. You know, there are 3 sides to the truth. To true. Yeah, then there's one truth. Yeah. Now, the truth is, I have my own truth. You have yours, and there's the truth. Yeah. So, my own truth can be the truth. Your own truth can be the truth, but there's only one truth. Okay. So, the truth will come out. Because when you talk about those white, the way they paint blacks, honestly, it's nothing to write. And they are not perfect.
Okay.
I know what I'm saying. And it's not fair enough, but not all of them.
Okay.
But some white people. So we need to really calm down. I'm not saying anyone is lying, but over time, the truth will come out.
Okay, over time, the truth is going to come out. And trust us at Premier Sport Fan Center to get you the full detail. We'll be keeping you detail with this story as it unfolds, talking about the Dele Ali story. Okay, straight to some transfer news. Arsenal finally unveiled record signing Declan Rice. What should we be expecting from the £105 million signing?
Well, we should be expecting a lot from Arsenal this season because all of us, we agreed that some issues of Arsenal not having depth of squad, and Saliba got injured, and there was no proper replacement. Thomas Partey was not consistent. Sometimes he's out, he's on, And but right now with Declan Rice coming, into the squad of Arsenal, I think is what Arsenal needs. To me, Arsenal really needs him, and for me, I will be expecting Arsenal to repeat what they did in last season, but this time around not to withdraw, not to stop at a certain point in time, for them to continue to win. That's what I expect from them.
Yemi, I have a question for you. Declan Rice, in a video call with the Arsenal players, said he hopes to win the EPL and UEFA Champions League with the Gunners. How realistic is that?
Okay, first off, to whom much is given, much is expected.
Yeah, £105 million.
So one long pass criticism. No, it's the truth. Yeah. Because if you cannot hold on and carry the pressure on your shoulder and perform with it, you don't let them spend that kind of money on you because it comes with pressure and attention. $105 million guy. Before you know it, the press is on you. So apart from that, going to the question you asked, I think it is possible. But realistically, this coming season, I don't see that happening yet. Because these guys, they will still want to gel into the team. How many experience do they have? Because trust me, when you want to win the Champions League, you need the experience. Look at Man City. The experience they had 2 seasons ago was one of the things that played out this final. They were calm. You can see how calm Inter were with their chances. That was why they could not really bury them. You need to be calm. Look at how Rodri took that chance. You see that he is calm and play. So you need experience. So with that, I think Arsenal can go close to maybe challenge for the league, but not yet the Champions League.
Okay, Arsenal can go close to challenging for the EPL. And straight away from Arsenal to Manchester United, who they and Inter Milan have reached an agreement for the transfer of Andre Onana. The transfer fee is stated for €50 million plus bonus. The deal could be sealed as early as tomorrow, that's Monday. Okay, straight away to Inter Milan, they've pulled out of the race to sign Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea. They are furious. The striker had talks with Juventus about the move. Lukaku still has 2 offers from Saudi Arabia and Juventus on the table right now. At a point, we're looking at it like Inter Milan were bringing a bit of money. Don't you think Lukaku was also thinking about his career? That's why he had to talk with another club. Or was he being not loyal to Juventus to Inter Milan?
There's nothing called loyalty in business. First is interest. It's like politics. There's no permanent friend. There's no permanent enemy. What is permanent is your interest. Because football is a game that age is catching up. So whatever decision you want to make, you have to make it now. What is Inter doing? Chelsea said 40 million. You collected 100 million pounds from Chelsea, and you can't come for 40 million to get him. And you start looking at it like, these guys are not serious.
Do they really value him?
Do they really want me? And he's seen one of the most successful teams in that same Italy, Juventus, that he has more chances of even winning better trophies with them, coming to say we are serious. Look at the offer, 7.5 million and 2.5 in add-ons. Chelsea will listen because that's close to their valuation. But Inter, bringing 25 or 26, that is an insult on even Lukaku. I think 3 seasons ago, best player in Syria. No, I don't blame the guy. You have to think football is first business before emotions.
Okay, Solomon,
where
do you think is best for Lukaku?
Well, before I say what is best for Lukaku, I think for Inter to pull out, that is, to me, is disrespect to Lukaku. if you ask me, with all what he has put in, 25 million, that is what they are offering, was add on for Lukaku, who to me, well, I don't know, I'm not the manager, but to me as an outsider and somebody who also, study and I think they should have added, if they have come up, 40 million is not that much. It's not that much for them to offer to Lukaku so that they can bring him back. Probably it's like the underground, they don't want him. Probably they have another alternative to land into Inter. And that's why they don't want to up their price. So for Juventus, I don't think he can fit in Juventus. If you ask me, I don't think he can fit in because if you look at all those who are playing that last man, they are consistent footballer. They are flexible. Lukaku is not that flexible. If you ask me, it's not that flexible.
But Syria doesn't need flexible striker. Mainly power play.
They need power play, but to me, it will not fit in Juventus.
No. Okay, look at it. Mandzukic. What type of a structure was he for Juventus?
Even Visovic.
This current Dusan Vlahovic is a power player, not even too technical. He has some techniques too, though. But
so is it now? Like they're talking about, is it Benzema? Lukaku won't come and replace. Is it? If you know what I'm saying, and Benzema, Juventus are other alternative, trying to bring in other strikers. And by the time they weigh this, I don't think Lukaku will even come in.
Juventus is serious. They have tendered 37.5 million.
Okay.
For Lukaku.
Installment, then 2.5 million in bonus. Chelsea will listen.
That's a good one.
Let's see where Lukaku's end up goes. One thing is certain, he is not staying at Chelsea next season. Okay, straight away to Liverpool, where Jordan Henderson's £700,000 a week move to Saudi Arabia is under threat, with Al Ettifaq struggling to meet Liverpool's £20 million asking price. Is that not too much for a player who has, sacrificed a lot for Liverpool? We saw Chelsea gave out Cesar Azpilicueta for free.
No, the thing is, Liverpool is not ready to lose him. There's a difference between a club where, look at Chelsea, they easily let Azpilicueta go. But when you're not ready to lose your player and you want to cash in so that you can raise more cash with that cash to get his replacement. So he is, for now, irreplaceable. So that's why they need money. They could have said 80 million, but because of his age and other factors, they just cool it down. 20 is not bad. If you want to pay somebody 700,000 a week and you can't cover 20 million, they are not serious as far as I'm concerned.
So, I think for him to want to go to El Ettifaq, it could be, a body language between him and Steven Gerrard, the manager of El Ettifaq. Steven Gerrard, El Ettifaq. Steven Gerrard have seen his potential as a good captain of Liverpool. Maybe he was able to control
potential. Come and make money. Come and shop money.
He was able to control the players to some extent. Probably he want that in El Ettifaq. So if they really want that, he should make them to put that money so that they draw him there.
You want to pay a guy? If I'm Liverpool, it might be 30 million. So.
Okay, you can hear it from the guys. If you want to market, if you want this player, put the money on the table. Yes. There's a lot of money going on in Saudi Arabia. These guys have the money. So Liverpool are telling them, put this 20 million euros, even though you really want Jordan Henderson in that team. And from Liverpool to another club, talking about new Marcel head coach, Marcelinho. He wants to sign Pierre Aubameyang from Chelsea. He's surplus to requirements at Chelsea.
If you can bring the cash, splash the cash, and.
But how much do you think Chelsea can sell Aubameyang in this market?
Maybe 10 million.
10 million? Are you sure?
Less than 10 million.
Oh, okay, less than.
Is it less than 10 million? Less than. Do you see? Let me tell you, Aubameyang is one of those players that are actually depreciated. You understand what I'm saying?
He's aging, right? He's around 23, 24 years or so.
Apart from that,
he's not apart from that,
34. Apart from
going to 35.
Wow.
35 no long.
We saw his performance, in Arsenal. We saw his performance in Barcelona. But he came to Chelsea, he could not perform. Probably if he leaves that place and go to another club, he will be able to perform. You understand? So what they just need to do, I mean, if you ask me, I said, you should go for 10 million.
Okay, she go for 10 million. Right?
You are saying it that you
like he's one negotiating for Chelsea. He's not putting the money down for Marcel. Okay, he said he should go for 10 million. All right, straight away from Marcel to PSG, who are in search of a number 2 goalkeeper. And that has pushed them to targeting a move for Sevilla, Yacine Bonu. Talking about Bono, that's Morocco's first choice goalkeeper, and we saw him do massively at the World Cup and during the Europa League. To go to PSG as number 2.
Error. Yes. Because if you want a pension, go to Saudi. If you still want to remain in
but I think he's still
Europe,
young. He's still young.
That is very young, you should stay with Sevilla. They are going to Champions League. He's playing in La Liga is better than is ranked higher than French league. So why will he now go and be number 2?
Opportunities of winning the league.
Opportunities of winning the league. He has won Europa League, and if he wants to win the league, he should be patient for another club that can give him, because he's young. The rate at which he's going, in no distance time from now, he'll be the first choice of a big club, because he's very good. His reflex, penalties is dope. So what else?
Okay,
I don't support that.
Straight to Mason Mount and Kai Havertz, who made their debut for their respective clubs amid some mixed reaction from both fans. The reactions weren't good for these players. We saw Kai Havertz made his debut for for Arsenal against Nürnberg, and the fans were like, "What do we sign?"
Kenya.
Where they asking where do you sign?
The first question is it too early for the fans?
That's what I'm saying. It's too early for you to start saying. Now,
when you spend over 50, you spend millions of pounds on players, there's no time that it's too early to criticize. Too much is given. No, I'm not. See, football has left
no, of course.
of time.
There's no. I understand what you're saying, but let me
now.
In a situation like this, this is their debut match. You understand? In fact, Messi Mount was even better because the Man U fans were still cheering him. They were still happy with him.
Man U won the game.
Yes, they won the game 2-0.
And draw 1-1 draw.
In the players' rating, I think he got 6. He was rated high.
He lost some glaring chances.
He lost some glaring chances, but
he was responsible for one of our biggest failures last season. Wow. I was saying.
No, don't talk about last season. We're talking about.
No. You know that I was saying is when we were talking about that transfer. I said one of the culprits that made Chelsea be where they are. If we narrow it down to player by player, Kai Havertz has a big role in that because he missed too many clear-cut chances. They now hide under is a number 8.
Okay, which of these two do you think Chelsea are going to miss?
None.
Wow. Not even Mason Mount?
None.
Have they been able to replace Mason Mount in that team?
Not yet, but there's money.
There's money. Looking at Christopher Nkunku.
There's money.
What do you expect of Nkunku next season?
Nkunku I will lit up. God.
Okay, there's also speculation Chelsea have been linked to Lyon's Real Cheki. What do you think of that young man?
What we think. We were thinking Kai Havertz came. The thinking did not think. So, I want to reserve my comment till when we get them. And let's see how. Look at it now. Arsenal fans were shouting, Kai Havertz is right. Now they come.
Okay, Solomon, what are your expectations for Chelsea next season?
Well, I'm expecting Chelsea to bounce back next season.
Next season.
A lot of Chelsea. I'm not a Chelsea fan. You understand what I'm saying?
But I'm a Chelsea fan.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested in giving Chelsea fans hope. But I'm from technical view, the way I'm seeing it, the way it's going. The mistake Chelsea made last season. They overbought players. You understand? Overbought them. That is one of it, and they don't even know how to use them.
No. Let me give you.
They don't know how to use them. So let me tell you one thing you will get from Pochettino. Pochettino will not have those big names. Big names don't win football any longer. You understand what I'm saying? Now, with what he's doing, I think they've been able to offload. Let me say, 45% of Chelsea players.
You know what?
Both old and new.
Last season.
Do
you know the Chelsea problem?
Yeah, no.
Now, let me give you 2 scenarios. Okay. We have female team, we have male team. The female team, they left the coach, they left everybody, and they won what they used to win.
So are you saying
the only difference
is the problem?
I'm serious. Okay. They shouldn't have sacked.
Let's move on. Okay, and lastly, away from football to some Wimbledon news. where Czech Republic Marketa Vondrousova became the first unseeded player to win the Wimbledon's women's single. That's after beating last year finalist Ons Jabeur in 2 straight sets, 6-4, 6-4. It was so painful to me.
If she was in Nigeria, they would say she should go to mountain.
They are doing it from village.
Village people on matter. 3 Grand Slam final. She has not won any. She needs to.
And this is an unseeded player beating her in the final.
And you know, when I saw the final pairing, I thought, oh, this should be on Jabeur here. And looking at 6-4, 6-4. No 7-6.
I think she's from Tunisia, right?
Yes, she's from Tunisia.
It will have been an encouragement to other African countries to pick up the tennis, because in this West African, we are not really seeing people coming out.
It's not our game. It's not our game.
It's not our game. But it's not everything is our game. You understand?
In the 80s, Nigeria has tennis professional players that are doing well. You know. It is well with our country.
Oh, it's well with our country. Okay, we'll go on a quick breather, and when we come back, we'll be getting straight to the final of the Naija Super 8. It's an explosive game going on right now at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena Stadium. Don't worry, we got it covered. And when we come back, we'll be giving you explicit and interesting updates from that game, straight from the stadium. Okay, and that's about how much we can take on today's edition of Talk Sports on Premier Sport Fan Center. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's bye for now from us in the studio.
This is Premier Sport Fan Center.
Yeah, there is condition.
Don't forget
Straight
to
off.
subscribe. Remember to hit that subscription button.
I just manage my time well.
Happening live here in Mobolaji Johnson Arena in Lagos. The match between Remo Stars versus Sporting Lagos just come to an end of the first half. The end of the first half, and it is Sheyi vibe worth lighting up the stadium. You can see there is fire in the stadium. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy what is going on. Naija Super 8, and it's a place to be. I'm here with a lot of fans of Sporting Lagos, and the gaffer himself is here. As Jemi will always say, the gaffer is here, and it's always happening here. What do you have to say so far?
Well, it has been an explosive game, you know. Very fun first time. We really enjoyed ourselves here. Though we had glitches getting into the stadium, but we can see everybody's having fun. And that is what's about Nigeria. Even in the midst of trouble, even in the midst of all our problems, we still find a way to make ourselves happy. And we can see everybody. And the rave of the movement, talking about Sheyi vibes, is what performing right now at the halftime. So this is super interesting game. We can see everybody in the stadium. They are so happy. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's feeling themselves. Beautiful game of football in the first half. It tries to look at what we expect in the second half. More interesting game in the second half. That's what to see. Exactly.
Oh, as it's happening, you can see a lot of people want to be identified with Sheyi vibe. But the first half, can we just quickly analyze the first half? You see, it was Remo Stars who had so much chances to score against Sporting Lagos. Though Sporting Lagos created a lot of chances, you know, they tried from the, most especially from the right wings. Oh, you can see the stadium is on fire. It's on fire. Well, so far it is goalless. Remo Stars 0, Sporting Lagos 0. No goal has been scored, but it has been an interesting match so far. Both teams are pressing each other. But we have another 45 minutes to decide who is going to win this today encounter, the final of the Naija Super 8. Well, nobody can predict it right now because both teams are holding each other. And well, I want to give it to the Sporting Lagos side because this is their first time of coming out in the MPFL, and we can see what they are doing. They got to the final, and everybody here, I can tell you, 80% of the fans here are supporting Sporting Lagos. Let's see how it goes as we interview other fans. We'll be back.
And I have here with me a Remo Stars fan, and you can see him in Remo Stars jersey, and he is Otumba. Otumba, how do you feel today?
I feel good. I feel good.
Wow, I can see you are really enjoying yourself here. Are Remo Stars living up to expectations?
Yes, I think both teams have exhibited a good style of football. And then so far, after 45 minutes, the game has been interesting. Both sides play good football.
Yeah, both sides play good football. So what's the prediction for this game?
Definitely, as a Remo Star fan, definitely I wish my team to win.
Yeah. So Remo Stars, you know, just like Sporting Lagos, they were new in the NPFL some years ago, but we've seen the growth from Remo Stars. Played back-to-back of continental football, and they are going back to the Champions League this year. So what's the expectation going for continental football?
Yeah, first of all, let me give kudos to Sporting Lagos, being a team that is just a one-year-old football club. I think both the owner and the technical crew, they've done a marvelous job. As for my own Remo Stars, I think going back to Champions League, I think we'll do better, probably a step better than what we did last season.
Okay, it's a pleasure talking to you, and hopefully I'll be at the Kenneth Stadium to watch one of Remo Stars next season. Okay, we are still live at Mobolaji Johnson Arena, and I have with me Oluwaseun. Oluwaseun, how do you feel at the first half?
The first half is a very interesting match. It's quite exciting. The emotions are high. It's a very good match.
So who are you supporting here today?
Supporting Sporting Lagos.
Sporting Lagos. How long have you supported Sporting Lagos?
Yes, I'm from Lagos and the home team. Yeah.
So what are your expectations for Sporting Lagos going to NPFL, knowing fully where they are playing the NPFL next season?
I know it's going to be a great match. They are going to do well there. And I'm going to flying colours.
Okay, they're going to do well by God's grace. So it's nice talking to you. How has this match been to you today?
Well, the match has been very, very interesting. It's been full of life. Shout out to both teams, Sporting and Remo. They brought their A game. It was interesting. First half is full blast. We're expecting nothing less in the second half.
Yeah, we're expecting nothing less in the second half. Who are you supporting this game?
Well, I'm supporting Sporting Lagos.
Is it because you're Lagosian?
Yeah, we are Lagosian. They expect us to support our own now, live and direct. We're supporting Sporting Lagos.
So what's the prediction for this game?
I think it's going to end in 1-0. 1-0, yeah.
0, okay. So what are your expectations for Sporting Lagos going to NPFL next season?
I'm expecting nothing less from them. They will be shouldering all the expectation of over 20 million Lagosian. So I'm expecting nothing less from them next season. They should go all out and ensure they have a full-blown season.
All right, it's a pleasure talking to you, Ade. I'll see you at the full time. Yeah. Okay, we're still live at Mobolaji Johnson Arena at the Naija Super 8, and I have here with me a female supporter, and her name is Zainab. Zainab, how do you do? How are you doing?
I'm fine.
And I can see you watch the first half. I could see how happy you were watching the first half. Which team are you supporting here today?
Team Sporting Lagos for life.
Yeah, you can see the way she's saying it. Sporting Lagos for life. It shows how happy she is supporting Sporting Lagos. This is your first time watching a Nigerian football club playing?
Yes, actually it's my first time, and I feel so excited being here today. It was so fun.
Yeah, it's so fun. So what's your prediction for this game?
Should I say I'm watching out for Sporting Lagos for life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as your prediction for the game?
Maybe 2-0 or so. 2-0.
Okay, I'll see you at the end of the match. Hopefully your prediction comes to pass. It's nice meeting you, Zainab. And you can see she's predicting 2-0 for Sporting Lagos. At the end of 90 minutes, as the second half is about starting, by the end of 90 minutes, we'll come back to talk to you. Mwah. At the end of 90 minutes, I have with me on the seat, Abimbola, Timileyin, and Tofumi. I'm sure you guys had a swell time today.
Yeah. We had fun today. I didn't expect to see this, but no, it's very, very cool. Yeah, they tried. They really tried.
And you are so happy about Sporting Lagos winning today?
Though I supported Remo, but it still turned out, sometimes you get what you don't plan for, but let the best team win.
Okay, let the best team win. I'm sure you guys had fun watching this match today.
Yes, we had fun.
The match was energizing and the atmosphere was very fun.
So next season, are you going to watch more of Nigerian Professional Football League?
Yes, surely we will.
Okay, you can hear it from the ladies. So next season, they will be watching more of Nigerian Professional Football League. That's what we'll see. That's how much fun we'll see when it comes to Nigerian League. And that's about how much we can take. Bye for now. See you when Nigerian Professional Football League starts. Okay, to final 1-0 at the end of 90 minutes plus penalty shootout. in the Sporting Lagos, who took the day 4-2 winners after 1-1 in a regular time. Good game, beautiful game of football between Remo Stars and Sporting Lagos. And I start with me in the studio, on the field, not in the studio. I start with me, Yemite and Solomon. Yemite at the end of 90 minutes, 4:30 we had 1-1. Beautiful game, and it's had to go into penalty shootout. 4-2 for Sporting Lagos. Beautiful game, no doubt.
Yeah, beautiful game, no doubt. We saw beautiful football. We saw football from end to end. We saw the two teams playing free-flowing football, attacking football. You know, they matched themselves man for man. And it was a beautiful ending towards the game. Who would have predicted that Remo will equalize 9 minutes and Sporting still go ahead to win 4-2 penalties based on the brilliance of their goalkeeper in the penalty shootout. So congratulations to Sporting Lagos. Welcome to Nigerian Premier League.
Yeah, that's a fun. Welcome to Nigerian Football Professional. Now, welcome to Nigerian Professional Football League. And you can see Lagosians. The fans are so happy about this match. It's party. That is the atmosphere in Lagos. Typical Lagos fans. What they always want to see from their football club. Solomon, your closing remark about this game. What should we expect from Sporting Lagos and Remo Stars in the Nigerian Professional Football League?
Yeah, we expect them to come with a vibe. In fact, I want thumbs up for Remo Stars because they played very fantastic football. We saw the fighting after Sporting Lagos scored them. They fought. They scored the first goal, a controversial goal. You know, the referee said it was not a goal. But a lot of people are saying there's no VAR anyway. There's no VAR. But we hope in the next subsequent edition there's going to be VAR. That way, be able to differentiate it. In fact, I hope to see Remo Stars and Sporting Lagos in the APL, and I want to see them contest because they are good to go. Anybody is out, Katsina United is out, and the big names are out. But here we're having Sporting Lagos and Remo Stars in the final, and it's a fantastic final.
Yeah, it's a fantastic final, and that's about how much we can take on today's edition of Talk Smart. My name is Ade Abishegu, and for me and my crew, it's bye for now.